Hello and welcome back to the Republic of Ireland. Hi, it's Craig and welcome back to Craig's Life and welcome back to the Republic of Ireland. Today is the 6th of November 2024 and I am in a hotel just outside of Dublin. This is a place called Newlands Cross, I have to think for a moment, and this is a Maldron hotel. So I've not reviewed a Maldron hotel before, although I have stayed in a few. So let's have a look and see what we think of this particular hotel, which is a chain. I've only come across them here in Ireland. I am here for 4 nights. I've stayed here 2 nights already and I've got 2 nights left to go. Just for reference, this hotel has cost £388 for the 4 nights. One thing you need to take into consideration with that as well, which I didn't realise at first, which is my own fault, there is a €10 parking charge per night. So bear that in mind as well. This is a deluxe family room. So let's have a look. And here's the view we see as soon as we walk into the room. As you can see 3 beds. So this room caters for 4. If we look just immediately to the left here, we've got hanging space, we've got my case, we've got an iron and an ironing board, and we've got some spare pillows up there. There is no safe, however. Just to the right in here is the bathroom. We'll have a look at that in a moment, and let's walk in and have a look at the room. So we have a double bed in the middle and 2 single beds either side. Whether that's to keep the siblings apart from each other, I have absolutely no idea, but that's the way this particular room is set up, and you've got lots of lights there. You'll notice on the far bed, actually, I've got my extension lead simply because there's power socket there, there, and there. Funnily enough, there isn't a power socket there, which I'm not quite too sure why. I'd normally have my laptop on this side when I'm watching TV laid in bed, and the lead wasn't quite long enough. So that's why I've used my extension lead. So I've been sleeping in this one, very comfortable bed. And this was made up last night by housekeeping. Sorry, today it's been made up today by housekeeping. And it's interesting to see what they've done different, because yesterday when I came in, literally all they'd done was just throw the duvet back over. They didn't even tuck it under, and they just sat the pillows up and they just put that one, the little cushion there. I like the fact that they've actually taken my bite-sized catch bars. You don't get those in the UK. I love those, and actually just sat them in front of the cushion. So the housekeeping who were in this morning seem to have done a better job than they did yesterday. Anyway, if we just look over here, we've got a table and just 1 chair and 2 bottles of water. It would be nice to have have had another chair, because remember this room is catering for 4. Here we've got tea, coffee making facilities, and we have got some biscuits as well. Now, I ate one of the packs of biscuits and I used some milks before I left yesterday morning. When housekeeping came in, they didn't even bother to replenish these. They have today, which I'm glad to see. Also yesterday when housekeeping came in, they didn't even bother emptying the bin, which is, I'm sorry, but that's just, silly, really. You should empty the bin. So there you are. That's the room. Let's have a little look at the bathroom. So here's the bathroom, pretty standard. As we can see, we've got a big basin, a big mirror. It's not a heated mirror, so it does steam up. And we've got some glasses there, and we've got some hand soap there. And if we just look directly behind, we've got a bath with a shower over it. It is a curtain. Those of you who know me know I'm not a fan of curtains, but we've got shampoo and shower gel here. That said, it is very, very clean, so I cannot really fault it. The pressure is good, the water's a nice temperature as well. You've probably seen these before. These are the clotheslines that go right the way across to hang up. One thing I have noticed from the housekeeping from yesterday is I used one of the hand towels and one of the bath towels. I hung the towel up here on the back of the door. They've taken it. Didn't need to. They took the hand towel as well, but they haven't replaced them. Where yesterday they took the towels and they did replace them. So there's a little bit of inconsistency on the housekeeping that side there. But here's something that's really stupid. This room caters for 4, but there are 2 bottles of water. There are 3 coffee cups and 3 lots of biscuits. There are 3 glasses in the bathroom. And there are 3 of each size towel. If you have a room that caters for 4, put 4 of everything in. What is the point of only putting 3 in? It's silly. View out of the window here is nothing special. We've got that's the main entrance over there. There's the Grain and Grill restaurant just over there as well, which is actually quite nice. There's just a few cars. There's a little red car just there. That is actually my hire car. And you've got an Aldi supermarket over there. If we just look in the distance just over here, let me just zoom in a little bit. That is the N7. That's the main dual carriageway that takes you into the centre of Dublin and out towards places like Naas and towards the motorway to go south. So there is a little bit of road noise. So I think if I was on the other side, then I would get some road noise. Where I am at the moment overlooking the car park is good because there isn't any air condition or fan. So I've got this window open, but it's not too bad because there's not a huge amount of road noise. So actually, I don't think I've been given a bad room at all here. As I've already said, Maldron are a chain. I've only ever come across them across here in Ireland, and I have stayed in quite a few of them at different parts of the country. And they're generally very, very samey, like a lot of the chain hotels are. There is I believe there's a leisure complex here. I'm not sure if there's a pool. I don't think there is. This is actually quite a large hotel. There's 297 rooms in this hotel, so it's quite big, and there are executives as well as rooms like this, but this one was absolutely fine for me. The Wi-Fi's fast, the bed is comfy, the shower was good. I don't like the curtain, but it's clean, it doesn't smell, so you can't really fault it. There is a restaurant here that was quite friendly. The food is not the massive best selection that I've come across. You've got burgers, you've got a couple of pizzas and a few other bits and pieces. So it's okay. I wouldn't want to eat it every single night, you know, a burger and chips or a pizza or something like that. It would have been nice to have a little bit of variety, but that's the thing with the Maldrons. They can be a little bit samey when it comes to the menu. Also, the thing is with this as well, with it being such a large hotel across 4 floors, there's only 1 lift, and it's also quite small. I mean, I'm only 1 flight up here, so that's not a problem. But if you've got a bit of luggage, you can be waiting a while for a lift because, you know, I would have thought a big hotel like this would have had, you know, a couple more lifts. When we look at this as a whole, as usual, we've got the 2 usual questions. 1, would I stay here again? Well, I've stayed in Maldron hotels before, hence why I looked at this one. So yes, I would stay here again because it's not much different than any other Maldron hotel. And the second question, of course, is what score would I give this? As a whole, I like these hotels. There's not much in the way of a wow factor with them. The service is quite good. Everyone's reasonably friendly. I think it could be a little bit better in the way of service. For example, when the food came the other night, there wasn't, would you like anything else? Do you want any sauces? Do you want another drink? You know, it would have been nice to have some ketchup for my chips. Wasn't asked. I think little things like that do make a bit of a difference. Don't know why they charge for parking. It's the first Maldron I've come across where it charges for parking when you've got a lot of space out there. But still, as a whole, the hotels are not too bad, and I certainly have no problem staying here again. Just as I walk down the corridor, I think they're doing some work in some rooms because I could hear some workmen in there and there's a bit of noise in them. So there's obviously doing some work, which is good to see. So the score, well, I'm going to go half again. I'm going to give this one a 3.5 because I think overall it is a very nice hotel. So I'd have no objections to staying in Maldron hotels when I come back to Ireland, as I have done in the past. This is the first time I reviewed one, and I hope you have enjoyed it. Until the next time, I'll look forward to seeing you again right here on Craig's Life. Bye.